to come back to you, because obviously it still affects you so much. What is it that you think could have been different? And if you'd been a parent of a child, would you have done the same thing? What do you think about that aspect?
Well, being a parent of three daughters and I have 9 grandchildren, I've been blessed. I only pray that, number one, I never had to make that decision. What I would hope that I would make the same decision that my parents made. We've had cousins that have to stay behind and have lived a terrible life. We were able to come to this country, freedom, number one. And we were assimilated by this country. And we've made our lives here. I love Cuba. Okay, that's my first love. But I would do anything for the States. It's a shame that it's taken over 50 years. I know that most people in this room were never aware of that operation and what the plight of people go through to get here. And I am very thankful that this film has been made. It was short, it was to the point. And like I say, all Pedro Pans, we all have the same story up to the point where we get to Miami. When we got to Miami, everybody had a different story. Everybody has a different story from the time we arrived to the lives that we live today. Okay. We all took a different path, but we all have one friend. We all have one friend in common. And I'm sorry. Believe it or not, is the mirror on the wall. Because that's the only one that you had to talk to. Every morning, every night. And when we were in camp, we actually saw the beds. To give you an idea, there were 26 children at the little house that I stayed in. 26 of us in a 3-bedroom house. So it gives you an idea how much space. I didn't have a mattress. I was on the floor. But a lot of children were on the bed, and you would hear crying, or from the bed next to you or down the room, but nobody would make fun of that person who was crying. Because each one of us, at one time or another, we all cried. And I hadn't cried for years. When we first got together as Pedro Pan a few years ago, that we started, as we get older, then we have more time because the children leave and they have their own lives, so we have more time to reminisce. And we get together, and every year we have an event. And the first time that we have a newcomer that comes to a group, okay, and introduces themselves, they all cry. They all cry. Grown man, grown woman, we all cry. Okay. I wasn't expecting to cry today, I'm sorry. But it's that particular story was so close to what actually happened to my brother and I, it was really touched home. So I thank you. I thank the writer, the producer, the director. I thank all of you for making this story. And it's something that's funny, but we as Pedro Pans, it hurts so much that we never talked about it growing up. Never do you hear a Pedro. Sometimes we meet Pedro Pans that we've known for years, and we never knew that we were Pedro Pans because it was a subject that you did not touch. It's in the closet, leave it there. Leave it there. Because it hurts. But it's about time that something like this was made, produced, to make the public aware. And thank you.